I don't took Stronghold. Oh, I don't want to roll around, so it's like... That's like fine. He'll maybe like immediately pass around. Okay. So that's minus Tyraxor, Gretchen, Tyraxor, Gretchen. And we go Gregor versus Gundula. Or you can go Jabarkas, that's fine. You can go that if you'd like to. Okay. So let's do minus Gretchen and Gregor, right? I don't think Gundula is that good. I think so that Jabarkas would be like good choice. Yeah, he goes Shiva. But we could go, right? Just make it fun. So like, do you go for orcs? Well, that's so bad, right? We are supposed to select Gundula. Well, for the fun, let's do it. But that's so bad, right? We left no wolfies, but we are missing what, 5 of them, 6 of them. Sure, let's go. The Mr. Orc. Galafa. Sure. Long if we will see. Whatever. I'm a red, so almost 7, so it's fine. Okay. Nice block. Turn plus, turn plus. This is very nice though. "15 orcs, that's decent. Don't want to take these. Isra. He does not have Vitamina, right? Yeah. Because Vitamina is Necromancer, right? Golang, what did you do? Can you please put it back? Then please cancel it, thank you. They have 12 shots, right? Repair the shield. Yeah, he most likely did. I saw that it got activated like that. Oh, there is wolf heat dwelling. That's kinda not cool for us. Could still open this and like come back. Okay, it's out of XP. Not a middle start. Oh, that's interesting. Uh-huh. Orcs are surprisingly doing quite alright damage right now. This is so annoying though. Nice. Let's see. How do you do this without losses? Do I have tactic? No, I don't. Yeah, collect now you can be useful in it. I saw that, but I will not deal with that because yeah. So I'm saying magic arrow. I feel like he's trying to go for this. Third vehicle time. Then Shiva can take it out. But how do I deal with them? I guess I need the magic arrow here though. Money? 25. Okay. The one which we did not want to miss Mara got miss Mara. Okay, these are accurate range. Of course. Is this one more block here though? It's a lot of wars. We could go there with Jabarkas, right? Did we get... No, we got the advance offense, right? Yeah. This seems kind of not cool, but this is not cool as well for our opponent, right? So what do we do? I will lose like all these in this one. Let's have it haste. Skellies. I thought I'm moving one stack. Yeah, okay. So this is the restart, right? Yeah, it somehow missed them. Yes. No one. Oh, this turbo down. We do have still one hero in, right? Yes. Could be interesting thought, but we don't have wisdom, right? So even if we would have anime, it would not be that good, so. We need 600 gold to be able to buy one more hero, which we don't have. Next turn we buy orcs next turn, right? The next turn we would upgrade the wolfies. Yeah. I feel like he'll not keep this one, right? I would like to keep. I did very few mistakes. But these fights, these archers fights are horrible for him as well, right? So it's not like it's just me, right? Yeah, it's not bad, right? These orcs. It's kind of interesting. And it's fun, so that's it as well. I think that I did the mistake and lost these 10 of these. So it was definitely not needed. I'm sure they will now go in front, by the way. They still go back. Interesting. 24. I feel like he'll rest then. Maybe not. Jabarkas could do this for XP. What is the next hero? Vistan or Kal? So we have 5 heroes. Hey. Okay. Yeah, I think this is restart. We have nothing. We assume that opponent would restart, but do we take the risk? I don't think so either, right? Yeah. There's all going them. Cannot even buy them because it was me. Okay. Let's restart this, yeah. Let's say this was like warm-up round. I can ask him if he will restore, by the way, because I feel like... Would you restore, by the way? Turn plus. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Okay, so you would restart. This is... Wow. It's good, we have 11 of them. He got 10 wood and 10 ore, so that's kinda cool. Good box, yeah, that's for sure. We have stables, cons, picket. There is a lot of gold. Holy smokes, look at it. But it's a garbage box, right? But we got gold. Here we have stables. We can push immediately. This is interesting zone, easy guard. Yeah, he will restart this one. There is no way you would keep this, right? There is so much gold here. So on the left, just collect all these things. Oh, nice hero. Grelion, that's good. That's for attack. Do I need... Where is my sawmill? I don't see sawmill. But we have some wood here. Jabarkas will go this way. And they will go to the left. That's good. Oh yeah, here. Okay, so I could open this as well for XP. Then I could get the solo. There is no... Oh, there is one pile of wood. Okay. Thank you, Chairman. I feel like he will start this one. Okay. I should get enough gold, so I can definitely buy all the wolfies. Jabarkas versus Shiva. And this artifact, by the way, I need to bring it back to my Jabarkas. That will make the orcs a little bit stronger. It's cool. This could be a very high tempo map, right? Oh. Just try to stay away on Immorals, right? Immorals range. Almost reach the stables. I really like to open this. This is a lot of XP. And I will open the sawmill. It's funny. Okay, they go in. That's kind of fine. There's no way to it. Just need to get away with the full beam. Nice, advanced archery, that's huge. And I can stable up. Yeah, I feel like he'll restart this every time, right? So I will just push into the swamp, get stables. That would be a big chest. I could buy one more hero. I should most likely risk it, right? It's not okay. Oh, one more hero, that's good. That's plus, right? No, okay. Yeah. Turn plus. Hmm, 15 orbs. This guy is kinda alright. It's definitely not alright as this. Okay. This guy should one-shot run. Morale does not exist, of course. Yeah, this looks very poor for the gold though, not gonna lie. -2. This looks like very poor for the gold, right? Oh. Way. Could get even more attack on my barbarian, right? I know. Alright. Okay, so there are stables. And water fishes. That's something what we could do next turn. I assume. Yeah, I will not go for one attack. Let's get Astral, Saphinerat. Check the hut. Could be, could be. Could be worth. Basic offense. You can take it on Kirpin. Okay. Let's try to get the stables. Yeah, I don't need to see this run anyway. Can I get some next turn gold? I don't think so. I can though. Let's get these tables. There is some gold here which you could take. Okay. So we are starting with 4 heroes. Oh, that's fine, right? getting more there. Some gold heal, hopefully. Do this, give it. Okay. Yeah, he's able to get like one more hero out, right? Mm-hmm. I will take everything if they are upgraded one, so they could maybe like shoot this one. I need to get a little bit gold. So this is dungeon or necro. There is some gold there. Got the resources. We have wood, that's good. And then here we need to go for the ore pit. This has to be huge quest, right? Like incredibly huge. So he has 5 heroes. He has 4, okay. He does have 4. Okay, this is blocked, so we need to go back with you. It's the same value as on the map. All these zones are average, I think. I think they are all average, not weak, like GC. Okay, this is Stronghold zone though, but I don't think so we are breaking any of these. Yep. I need... Oh, look at this gold. Okay, that's good, but I can get it on the next time. So you, Astral, you're just going down, because we need to get all the gold. Okay, so here. Yeah, this is like disaster. Yeah, Sephiroth. I think this is much better because it's a very good hero. But that's a valid point. So can I get more army though? This will be enough for fishes. I could send you up here. Okay. Oh, there is no upgraded. I don't mind like sucking everything, right? I don't need these because it feels like it's no need to have 6 of these. And we can take offense as well, right? We can get stables. Just no upgraded fish, please. That's all what is asking. What I'm asking for. Yep. And they go immediately for orcs. And they do exactly 15 damage to kill them. Okay. Wow, they blocked me. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, go for griffins, that's good. I'll shoot this one. It'll most likely go. Yep. Still need to deal with this guy somehow. An HP. Do I go and hit there? Then I will get hit by hit this one. But I will. Well, I should not lose one orc now, right? Yeah, okay. It's a little bit better. I'm the most sad about losing that one orc, by the way. He did exactly 15 damage to kill that one orc. Yeah. Oh, it's a quest. Oh, that could be in this zone or this zone, right? But how do we break these without, like, dying, right? Horribly. This guy is getting gold. Like, I could upgrade the wolf piece, right? Yeah, I could technically. Okay, same 5 heroes, that's fine. Plus. Yeah, I think I have to upgrade Wolfies, right? How many? Can I buy them? Yeah, I feel like I can. Okay. I guess we float into this zone, right? "21 orcs." So I'm like, I could go here, like collect these windmills, I guess. Some mines. This is like kinda annoying. East. Okay. Like I should do the fights because it's XP, right? Oh, you don't morale, right, on me? Thank you. No, they reach if they morale. Okay, so where is the town? Port of Halflings, that's very nice though. It's dungeon. Crypt. Do this for XP. Get into the town, get the gold. It's free. I have no wood actually. Wait, got the some. Okay, here is some wood now. I'm sure I can do even a small crypt. Maybe I could do small with haste. Yeah, I could do the small with haste, right? We don't have haste, right? We do. Okay. So I could just go down. Oh, look at this. Okay. It's a nice... Nice. Oh, we can buy this, actually. That's not bad for my archery things, yeah. These fights are, like... it would be so good to go here, because we know that it's Stronghold zone. But how do you kill it? This is like 25. Well, I guess I could kill it, right? But I would like to lose everything. Haste on the Astra will not do anything. Could go for birds, upgrade the birds, but they will just slice them, right? No clue what to do. There is no reason why he would push first into these zones, right? Like, I guess you can do it with Wolfies, right? But it's not the way I would go there first, right? It doesn't make any sense. And I do have 15 So you can have like 21 dogs, right? Could go back here, like for these two windmills. Could check size of this. If it's like small one, then I can do it. Right? Nine, 7. These arcs are such a garbage unit, right? Like, you are getting the same amount as beholders, right? The orcs. They are worse in every category, right? Attack, defense, health, and even damage, right? This is having like 2-5. No melee penalty. Like gold. Okay, so these are 250 and orcs are what, 150? Okay. No, I'm getting the beholders, right? Because, you know, they are doing damage on this guy. So you can see that this, you go like this. I am not touching these. Like maybe check the break here. And take this ore pit. I need the wood. More ore here. I did the takedown though. That's interesting. Did not see that coming. What I would have done. That's a lot of guys. Holy smokes. This will, they are going immediately for them, right? Oh, they went for the one stack. Interesting. Yep. Cannot hit. Could run away. But I have no clue what they will hit. I guess I will risk it, right? Yeah, they go for bite mats. Okay, that's good. Okay, Maxi. Yeah, don't think so we are doing that anytime soon. Still no town. Yeah, that's interesting. It could be almost like he was pushing into other direction than me, right? Not sure why you would do that. That does not make any sense though. Adventure. I guess I take it. Let's get into the town. Check this, give it back. I could. No, it's too painful, I think. Even with haste, right? Well, like I should go into this direction. But I cannot do this, right? Forgetful assay is not doing anything. I feel like I should push into that zone next turn with this die. That's all damage. Yeah, the haste would be better. To haste orcs, so I could hit first. If they'll move. Could maybe build Mage Guild here next turn. Nice, gold. More gold, that's good. Okay, better. Okay, this is fine-ish, right? Magical. I did put myself in this spot though. It's kinda bad. They will kill the monster, man. Like bleeding left and right, That's guess I could check what is there. Yeah, we still have technically no dwelling, right? So if I find something interesting, I could still portal that. This is easier. Could do it on. I have magic arrow scroll, right? Is this guy speed 7? do we break into this? HoTA, yeah, that's right, indeed. Shiva, so I could set her up there, so she would have 4. And that does 40 damage, right? So it's like... Oh, it would do... 30, 40, 50. It would do 50, right? So I could kill 3 of these. It's actually pretty good. So I could like open it. But I think I want to wait for the birds, right? This could be a lot of minus. I know. I need birds. Speed 8. They are speed 8, right? Yeah, I definitely need birds here. Caramel, welcome. Thank you for it, really appreciate it. Garcia Moral, okay, so we need to take retire. Raiders. Just play around Moral. Like open this and bring army back, I guess, yeah. No B, no. I don't think so. There will be gold team, there will be him. It's 9 attack. Why? 6, 7. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. That's no RT, right? Because he just took this and this on Shiva. And we can reach back. Could like open this, although it's a little bit painful. Actually, it's kind of fine. They did a carrot shot. Markers. Should have magic arrow this guy though. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I kill this one. water magic, of course. Let's do this. Akonsa. Resting. Oh, why did I? Skip them. So you know that the town is on the left, right? So Sefa could take it maybe next time with magic arrows. Do I leave the birds behind? I could, right? Because... Do I need it on Jabarkas? I don't know if I need it. Jabarkas. I think I need them, yeah. Leave the geese instead. That could work, but that's not that amazing though. Guess I will have some harpies, yeah. That's fine. Hopefully it'll be possible. I could get mana on her though. Oh, it's just few mana. Okay, so I'm not doing this, right? Nope. Not doing that. It would. Here. I really want this. Got advanced archery, so I'll be doing some damage. And here... I'm very limited with the wood, I need to keep that in mind. So let's go blacksmith so I could upgrade the orcs. Yeah, something would be really good, right? Like anything. Cannot do the crit, so we just go and take some fights on this guy, right? I said 3 defense. There's some defense thing. He could go down here, so that's why he does not have... He did not have that down quickly, right? He got 1 defense here. Could be it. This prison. Hey. Can you chill? Wisdom. No. This guy is full smoke. It's so scary though. But it's so good at the same time, right? But like, you will be going here, that's for sure. I am not getting army back this turn, so I'll still just go here, down for this chest, get some gold. Goodbye hero here. Push in here. Build MK harpies. It's an interesting idea actually. I would use them like support, right? To my archers, right? Because I could guide them. Yeah, let's do it. Like 100 average for level 10. That's not level 10, it's level 5. Right there is crystal pile. That means I'm not building indefinitely. That's fine. GG out. Okay, hard pace. What's the idea behind this template? Like GeoGCF, biome break to the server all treasures, but seems a little bit different. Yes, so it's first the mirror template, it's large, and the idea is that you have your main zone, and you have 3 zones around it, which are having, let's say, town with fort, and from these 2 zones, you are getting into additional, like, 6 zones in total. So it's more like you are doing small fights, they are pretty difficult, breaks are really difficult, and you can say that like you cannot find relics on the ground, for example. So it's really heavy control. So he got the town. So that would explain that he went first here. Yeah. Wow, it's dungeon as well. This is fine, right? Oh, they're faster. Hopefully it will be enough to take the town. Okay, it's free. So there is a lot of gods, so that's where York has to go. And looks like we are actually going for this harpies, right? Because double dunk, yeah. There's a lot of gold here. I think I should buy one hero here, which could go up and take all these things. Can I get some wood though? There is wood, okay. Nothing here though. Oh, yeah, we built a one here, that's for sure. Up or down? So there is a lot of gold to collect. Okay. It's more resources of every kind. That's interesting. Yeah, we are not like that or something. The hell is that? Actually, no idea how they are guarding, right? Fire magic. Disappointing. It's totally not dangerous at all. Oh. That's a lot of them, right? They have like 80 defense, right? So that's 7 more. And the 4. They will do like 30, maybe 30, let's say. So we kill 1 turn, 1 golem. So if I would like to just kite it only with harpies, I am not able to do it. So I need to use the shooters, right? Because we have this. Go on the accurate shots. Okay, let's go. Okay, now upgrade. That's the important one. Okay. I mean, it is 70. It's almost max roll, right? I'm doing a lot of damage though. But I need to make sure all my shots will be on accurate range. So we cut them all down. Okay. That's a little bit annoying. But bird could go... The bird reach. Terrain is actually kinda annoying here though. Okay, that's perfect. Bird has to go up then, okay. Then we split these guys. Okay. These one banks, these are a little bit annoying now. Okay. Oh shit, this guy will reach. This is a safe spot. This guy goes. This guy is dead. Minus one bird. These shots on there, okay. Well, could have been dead though. It's the 98. Okay, this is kind of fine, so I can like kill now this. It's most of the stuff. Still should do it. Which is, yeah, with some artists which we could give. No, we don't know. Slow blast doesn't matter. So I go like this. It's a 6k. So it's like what? 30 flies. Yeah, I think I have to take even the birds. This. I'll go with -2 morale, yeah. Because I need all the firepower I have. Okay, that's good. Stop killing my orcs. I just realized that we did not hit. We must miss more only once, right? So that was kind of unlucky. It's kind of lucky. So down has to be up, right? It's almost non-existent. Well, that typical HDM experience indeed. That's for sure, right? Jabarkas. Number of towns. Okay. Other scroll. This is the plan? Yeah. I'd like to know that as well. Guess check the console. What's the plan now? And if it's like Tier 2, I could do it. Is Jabarkas there? Wow, I can portal pixies. You know that this shop is huge. I don't know the size of this one. Yeah, I need to definitely check this one. Do I have mana for one magic round? No, I don't. Okay, so I build this. Oh, you... Okay. So I stay here when you wake, I guess. It's mini, then do I have to take my hero for it? I think I should be able to do even big one, right? Yeah. I guess that's our goal for next time, right? Then. I have scroll haste, so it shouldn't be an issue. Oh, nice. What? Nice. Any quests here? You see quest here. I have scroll haste. If there is upgrade one, it's a pain. That means I need to Pullman this turn. Extra, thank you for it. Really appreciate it. Could I just run? I could actually just run here. The mana to crypt. And how far is it from the town? On 9. So I could not do it this day. So I'd buy Mage Guild here. Still have 1 spell power. To take this on the way. We do that. A bunch of gold here for next turn. It's magic well here. Yes, I can then open this. Or I could build Mage Guild here though. Do I have enough gold to get him Earth here? Yeah, the trucks will help, that's for sure. I feel like I cannot do it next turn. Like to get mana. This is blocked, I cannot get that. Here I could double the mana, that's like only benefit if I would stay here. Then I would put him into the crypt. It's kind of fine, I guess. Evoke here 1-1. 1-2, we do this. And I will have 1 more turn, like, to collect all the things. Okay. It's kind of fine. And then we start building Mage Guild in the town, right? I'm sure you can do this, right? Let us pick it. Of course there are upgraded fishes, because why the hell not, right? Ding dong. And they again. Enough damage to kill. Just don't miss my roll, Mr. Pixie, okay? Yeah, it's -1, so what I'm like, but it's like, oh, yeah, sure, whatever. I hate this game. Sure, -1, so it's like -1,000,000, right? So you can miss moral every turn. That's fine. Completely no issue there. Sure, yes. Excellent. Can you do more, please? Wow, you are not mismoraling now. Not pickets though, but how do I... If I get the angels, I can do the pickets like very easily, right? And I don't know what is the card as well, right? So it could be a little bit dangerous. Okay. What if that console is maxi? Can we do maxi? But I will have 28 beholders, like 30 harpy, some orcs, some birds. I do have haste Alagar in the scroll, but I don't know the card, right? That's actually a pretty easy one though. I'm just start on the console. Can I do the console? I have 10 attack. I have a beholder, so I'll haste. And immediately cover. But then I'm going here, getting mage healed, and just go here next turn. So bad I cannot reach. Yeah, let's go then here. This would be really good. Then we permit to this one. Check on Sansa Figron. Guess it'll be fine. Yeah, should take this before the new week. Cannot do that one, okay. Zeller can go for that sulfur, which we actually need, but I am not reaching this, right? So I do have like some time to chain army on the left side, right? Yeah. So you'll be like doing consign 2 turns then. Then this guy is going here. This guy is chilling here, and you have like 2 turns to collect all the resources, right? Checking console. Been like super good, I'm not gonna lie. I don't lose her, right? It's like one of my only good mages. I'm not like the first, right? So can get stabled here. Two markets. You upgraded Thunderbirds, okay. More army? Yes, I do have more army. It's most likely did not double build beholders, maybe, right? He went into this. Which actually made sense, right? Because you would like to have double Stronghold on. Yeah, it's probably something like that what happened, right? Actually, flag at least this one. If he got strong, he got more birds. I don't know how many birds does he have, right? It's like gold. We double the mana. This guy will chain army up. We'll prepare with Sephinrod. Maybe with Seahawk. Here I have to upgrade the Harpies as well. It's fine. Spell power haste, that's fine, right? Yep. I'm thinking that he upgraded the birds. I feel like he went into this direction. Even for the Stronghold down. Oh. Should be quested this. Let's see. Is our opponent streaming? I'm not sure actually. I don't think so. Mission. The bottom up? Good question. We will attempt in 2 turns to do big Gonza. And on beholders and some Stronghold army. +1? You can ask. Okay, you can go +1 easily. Let's see. Okay, +1, okay. Okay. So I need to level up Sephinrod this turn. I will build double mana, right? Next turn I need to go for Mage Growth. 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3. I should have Mage Growth 4, right? But we still have no hero SR, but this could be our like hope right here. Yes, more towns. Okay. That's actually scary though. That's actually scary. Let's actually take this around. That means I brought this around. Although... No, I have like the turns, so I should have enough time to collect all the things which I need, right? So I go down. Magi is here, okay. This is where we are getting more gold, but did we got a double barbarian here, that's interesting. It will help. A little bit. Okay. This would be super cool. Well, it should be like 50, right? I will reach them over the turns. Yeah. Ouch. Okay, Kinkera is going bye-bye. I did double the mana, right? Yes, I did. So that mean he burnt. Need a lot of gold. Like a lot of gold. I want to do everything but in the way how I want to do it, right? Cucumbers. Guess this haste, it's still, they're still good, right? Safina will be somewhere here, so she would like to chain it down. This means this guy. Can go like this. Can you just roll his main to Gonza? This is 2.4, I will need 2.6. No. If I get stables. My plan was that I need to do it next turn, but will I have enough gold to do everything? Like, if it's maxed down. Get some gold here next turn. I guess if you would not be in the way, then... No, I'm not stable, so I could like stable. And just fall down. That will give me some time to buy Stronghold army. Not have to spend that much gold. I need the Stronghold army, right? That feels so slow. Incredibly slow. They'll be stable. Maybe it's safer then. Okay, let's do it. So that means we have still one turn on this hero. So then I could open this with her. Next turn. Okay. And she could technically push in there. Okay. That's kinda alright. Yeah, if it's tier 2, then I'm banning Kalagar. Yeah, I could open this, get more gold here. Yeah, push for the town. Then we prepare some hero which could push down as well. No good mages. Let me build market here. This guy. Stable up. Maybe stable up Austria as well. Get some gold here. We upgrade the harpies from this town. Then I need to take all the birds. It would be nice to get all the... What? Take one hero, this one. Get orcs, yeah. Is it good gameplay? I have no... I feel like it's super slow. But it will probably bite me, right? 6.6k gold. I'll get some gold here. Here. And here as well. Yeah, okay, so I need to open this. Give the army. No earth, by the way, on any hero. No earth. Okay, so that means that Jabarkas can push into the zone, right? This one angel. Then we could like prepare the chain to put like one angel here or two maybe down here. Here I could send the rest of the army to Sephiroth. So maybe she could be our hope that she would roll Earth. One angel could go here. With this present we could reach the town. If you have angels, I know it's tier 2, right? No turbo quest anywhere, right? Which would be like close. Disturb magical this turn. Yeah, Astral, I know Astral. You have like good potential. Astral, Sephiroth. This cucumber guy. Is still stronger. Even after 1-1. That's interesting. Yep, not reaching that, okay. There was dwelling after all. Oh, not like I would portal that, but you know what I mean. Nothing here. Don't care about more drugs, so I guess I could just hide you in, right? Yeah, just go and hide. Maybe like a little bit of gold. Nice. Some good gold. Okay, this guy could reach here. Okay. It's kinda good. No clue where I could push with this guy. I could set him up here, right, for next turn. This prison. Yeah, that's actually good idea. Maybe I should not have taken the offense of the heroes though. The mages, right? Okay, so you just go down, right? Yes. Now we have 4 markets. What did I have cheap? If nothing. Astra will just reach this guy, okay. Can you like... Where did I left the magic arrow? How do I do Maxi Consa with this trash army? Guess I will get something more here. He die in Maxi? No, it's never Maxi copy, right? Of course. Okay. There goes our Gobo friends. Need everything for that console. I'm a little bit sad that we don't have. So I guess I'll take it. Make this guy fast. Because then Astar could do zigzag and he could bring it back to Zeller. And could reach here maybe. And Zeller could you reach here? No, okay, so we can go either one way or another. Okay, here we are upgrading the harpies. Make fast. Okay. How do you do Maxi? I should be able to get like all 40 right turn 1. And I could upgrade the beholders, right? To evil eyes. How do I do Maxi though? How do I do Maxi, guys? Yeah, I know. Need a little bit more gold for that, because I need to buy one more hero. Maxi is dead. Then I guess we die. I feel like you have 100 rocks. Just like smork it, right? And so it's the Maxi. Disable Mage Guild. Oh, that's fine, I have any heroes Earth, so. And we go for Mage Guild here because we have quite good visibility of these towns, so it's like the safest town. 10 to. Yeah. got 2 defense. He's filth barbarian. And he got 1 knowledge somewhere. Like, dismiss. Insta dismiss. If he dies into Maxi, it's his fault anyway, so. It could have been 13 attack, right? But no, he has to roll defense. Jabarkas. Yeah. You roll fair, right? That's like no earth, right? Anyway, we'll be right back. I will take something for me. So let's see if we do it next turn or we die. Be right back, guys. I still feeling we can do Maxi because I could blast next turn as well. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was just saying that I feel like with 16 attack, because we have offensive line, we should be able to do the maxing. We have 100 rogues, like 30 harpies, 28 beholders, 100 rogues. I will shoot minimally twice, right? I have neutral morale, that's kinda good. And we haste, then I could... No, then whatever, I guess. I do have bless, right, on the scroll somewhere. Can use bless or slow even next time. Or bless maybe it'll be better, right? Maybe like on these. And then we would immediately push into this zone, hopefully take the town there. Start building Mage Guild. Sephiroth will just collect. Astra will bring the army there next turn. So up here we send one angel only, right? What if we could do this? Should be another 5. Yeah, I should be able to do this one. So one angel would go up. Okay, let's go. Yes, angels, okay. So it has to be a small one. Oh. Yes, I still want Stronghold, right? We have this quest. Close the guard. Those here, right? It's some garbage, right? That's very small box. Okay, tower is here. Got a lot of gold, that's good. It was guarded by rogues here, right? It's like 25 of them. So that quest has to be the mini. But I guess it's still worth to take, that's for sure. So you could like take it next turn. Yeah, so we know that this has to be mini, right? But tier 2. So he will have haste, so this like slow guy can be here. Here. It's Maxi, so he found some other console. This guy. Let's go to the left. Let's shoot. Okay. So now you have to bless. Let's bless these because they will most likely do the most damage. We bait these to the left. Not rich. We give orcs. Yeah, okay, this mirror was not cool. This mirror was not cool. Bless this guy, sure. He's like following me. Oh, okay, they ignored that one. Last haste. Yeah, he died. So I guess he found the other console. He almost did it though. Almost. Like that Valmora was deadly though. Maybe if you have mana for one more haste. There'll be something else. Yeah. Oh. Or you can finish this magic arrow. 40 damage. Like. I wanted to start expanding collecting this turn. I don't have army to finish it, right? Because I can buy what 20 gobbles. One hero. One hero is in tavern. No, he's no. Guys can't get me. Yes, but like if it would be tier 2, it's free. Tier 3 would be as well fine, right? But tier 4. But he did find some other console. I guess he went into that second stronghold. Oh, anyway. Yeah, that's just GG. I don't want to continue like this. Oh, I would kill 700 HP. I would not, I would not be able to kill. Because I bought all the dungeon army, right? No, I don't want to continue, right? This, because I wanted to expand already this turn. Like to go here. Yeah. That was close. Yeah, GG. We did that one in Bangalore. Yes, I did. Okay. Six birds and 55 dogs left. Yeah. So he went into the Stronghold zone. Yeah. I did not. That's why he got so many wolfies. He went up with this prison. Oh, he double built the bird. Yeah. It's funny, he didn't buy any birds from the week one. Yep. This is Shiva though. Oh, of course. 100 XP needed. Oh, he did this turn. What? Yeah, he did it this turn, huh? What? Now I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, he did it this time, yeah. It's 100 griffins. Okay, yeah. No, I guess that is difference. Out, think, earth. And they say actually is balanced. And still you lose or win because one player get earth. Not. Yeah, this is like I'm like and nevertheless, yeah. So that of course he made it with no losses like this, right? Actually, I prefer to play warrior. Yeah. The magic is easier to do banks. Yeah. So I never went here. Yeah, and it was, I guess, I should have went for this zone instead of this zone. Same. Like next. And he got even advanced mysticism. Someday pay revenge. Sure. Okay. Set ending? Actually, not that much, right? Because it just shows that the RNG on the mirrors affects the game more than RNG on like Jebus Cross, right? Sure, I could have checked it. Let's say I would check it. I would find it's maxi. I would have to wait. I would have to wait 1 turn. I don't know what waiting would do because I would not get more armor. Let's see what was the quest, right? If it was like 80 cucumbers, then... Oh. I gave it order, right, to this here. Okay, it was 5k gold, which makes sense because it was garbage, right? Yeah, so that will not help. Yeah, that's the difference, right? You roll earth, you roll earth. Balanced. So not much here. Yep. But this is like prime example, right? Pendant of Total Recall. It was this one, right? I was like thinking maybe I could take it. So it wasn't. Yeah, if I would have this, I would be able to do it like without any issue, right? I should have maybe focused a little bit more on that before I moved here, but you know, not safe enough. He built double citadel. Should I go here? I think that's my mistake. That's definitely the biggest mistake which I did in this match. Funny enough, right, that I would be building birds, then I would be just going with Stronghold army. Most likely, I would be able to kill it. Check Organ Scroll. Sacrifice. Did we have this quest? No. See how many? 33. That was actually kinda. That was in my zone, right? So it's not in my zone. So it's in this zone, so that means it could be here as well. Wow, that's it. Oh, that's different quest. Okay. And I had this one artifact, right? So we actually had good quests here. Okay. The mage that's here. Did he started to build mage god? I don't think so, right? He built this here, okay. And he rolled here from slow. Imagine if he would not roll here slow, right? That would be kinda scary. If you have one beholder dwelling, the fact that you didn't go for a Stronghold would not matter, I think. Well, you know, if I would have Earth, I would do it just on these harpies and beholders, right? Like this, no issue at all. He actually, well, he used a lot of mana, right? Did he double? No. He had scroll slow and he research slow. Funny. And this is, I guess, where Shiva took the attack, right? not visited. Not visited, not visited, visited. Okay, all iron, okay. Not visited. GG. Yeah. Prime example of the RNG, right? Even on the template, which was specifically created to fight RNG, right? That's funny. This would be a nice example to show to anybody who is saying that H3DM3. It's even H3DM3, right? So that means all the heroes are banned. I guess at least I'm out of another tournament, so I don't have to worry about that. So now I can focus fully on the Ponton Cup, which I would like to go as far as possible. What was his name? I click. Let's just take a look. Okay. So I was here, so I pushed into this zone immediately. And he pushed immediately into this zone. Okay. Lost almost everything. He didn't take the wolfies. Oh. And he gets Earthflower for. This is like freaking yellow, right? That's funny. I guess it makes sense, right? Because... And he got a lot of XP here on Shiva as well, right? Then he upgraded birds, went down here, that was for free. Six already. Got in. Set it one. So even for the next one, set it stables. Oh, that was this defense where he got, okay. He had already double markers. Still not here. That was 6. So he broke here as 5 birds. Okay. This by add 4 downs. Got these Thunderbirds. Shiva is here. Just doing this for XP, that getting. Yeah, I guess now just going double Citadel. Not thinking of mage ult at all. Most likely chained here. Yeah. He had 5 birds. Yes, already. He lost. He had 5 birds, right? He lost them somewhere. And there was this hero, so he got some decent income for these 2 days. Was elementalist. So he ran with Shiva here. Mana and just ran into that console. He opened this, okay. Oh, so that's why he built here this, right? To get XP. So you get this. Roll slow. And then the Shiva was not able to reach it, right? Well, ching. But it